Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast, a podcast where we talk work, life, and occasionally music. My name is Blake Bentley, and the other half of the podcast.
Switchblades for kids.
Yeah, no, nice little joke that we were making before recording, off air, if you will. How you going, dude? You having some drinks? It's looking pretty tasty.
Yeah. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying a cider.
A cider? What brand are we looking? What are we talking? Summersby? What are we?
Deep in.
What?
A deep in.
Bofa.
I knew you're way too smart to fall for that.
Is it the Bofa brand?
Both of these nuts.
Sorcon? Oh, shit. How you going, dude? How's your week been?
Pretty good, man. Like it's just been cruising. I'll tell you what, listening to this album has like put me up. It's
really?
Great. It's constantly in my head.
Okay.
And it's not the main songs. It's like every other song.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow,
yeah.
We'll talk about that more at the end of the episode, though.
We'll get there. How are you doing?
We'll get. I'm going good, man. Just vibing. Loving. Yeah, I mean, look, I hate work, but it doesn't everybody. Doesn't everybody hate work at the end of the day?
Just don't go.
Oh man, trust me, I wish I could. They do owe me enough time that I could just not go for a while. Yeah. But you know, I'm positive about this other position, which would be nice.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. It'd be different. It'd be a change.
Yeah.
But the dream is always going to be doing this and streaming.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Honestly,
I won't be able to stop this.
If we can, yeah, dude. Like, this is I genuinely look forward to recording every week. Like, there's a couple times where we can't record for personal reasons or whatever. I'm usually pretty sad that we can't. Like, I'm usually like, I'm either in a real fucking sour mood, you're in a sour mood, or you can't record, or something like that. That's usually the only reason I think so far has just been we've had a real bad day, and we don't want to ruin the podcast by coming in here with our shitty ass mood.
That's right, and we literally just wait a day, we come back, and it's super hot fire,
and it's litty.
It's fucking it really is. So,
I think everything is okay. I just spilt a drink real bad.
I know.
Because it's a big glass of water.
Problem is we were being stupid beforehand. Like I was just standing over in the corner, and then you walked in, just being idiots, and it was like something's gonna happen. Like we can't look around being fucking idiots without something breaking. I want to talk about something.
Ooh.
I'll talk about something. It's something that we're literally just talking about because I want to dive more into it. And I want to know if there's more people out there that know more about it than us. And it's TikTok.
Ah, yes.
100% it's TikTok. So you just said that you just like power followed like 300 people.
I power followed until the TikTok didn't let me follow anymore.
But in saying that, you've had a 1% return on
I think
like your time.
So far it's been 1% return.
You know,
I've always been like, I don't really want to just smash follows on a bunch of people because like I don't want, like, I always like the idea of our podcast having, like, any of our socials having, like, one follower. Like, we're following one person. You know what I mean? It's just, like, one or two people that we follow. But we're not rich and or famous enough for that. So
no, that's right. And at that point,
that's not a thing.
We would have, like, I think it's the thing of, like, if you're going to massively follow, like, 300 accounts, you would have to only expect a very small amount to follow back because there's no warrant for this action. There's there's no comments leading up to it. There's no videos that were shouting someone out. It's just literally you've gotten a follow out of anywhere and then you're supposed to follow them back. Was that me or was that you? Oh, that was me.
I think that was you.
Yeah, that's my phone going off. Oh, apparently I got an email. Woo.
Oh, look at that. TikTok. Your account has been banned.
But it's the thing of like, you know, when you get a random follow on Instagram or TikTok, do you instantly go and follow back?
Very rarely.
Yeah, exactly. If I know the person or if like I know that they're like someone that I've seen in other likes or, you know, comments and shit like that, because like I'll
mutuals, right? If they're mutuals.
Yeah. That's when something sort of happens. But like other than that, I've had like so many random follows, and then I'll just be like, excellent.
See,
that's it. The end of transaction.
This is how a lot of it works. So a lot like streaming is another thing.
Yep.
You raid people, and the idea is that you stay in their chat for a little while and you talk to them, you get to know them, you sort of introduce yourself to the community, to their community.
Yep.
And you might get a couple follows from that.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole idea is that. So I'm doing that now. There's a couple smaller streamers. They're Tarkov streamers.
Yeah.
But I jump into their chat and have a bit of a chat with them every now and then. And then I raid them on occasion when they're up and I'm finishing up a stream. And even if I have like fucking 2 viewers, I just go in and I'm just like, accept my 2 viewers, you fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
that's
you know
something
what I mean?
I haven't done in actually a while now, because every stream that I've had, you should raid
at the end of every stream. You should raid at the end of every stream.
Yeah. And there's no reason
sometimes
not to.
No, there's not. I'm usually too tired. I'm usually so tired and I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just end stream. I'm just like, all right, I'm done. Yeah. And I just sit in.
Yep. I did that on Thursday. I was just literally just like, I'm boop.
Yeah.
That was it.
You died twice in a row and you're like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
Oh, man.
I'm not feeling it, I'm out.
I was so down.
Yeah.
That was Moe last night.
Oh, dude. Hey, would you consider you and Moe friends?
I don't know. Because there have been times where like we can, this is the thing, if he's in a chat by himself, I will go in if only I know that you're coming soon. Because like, it's the thing of like, if I go in there, like I know that I can easily talk to people. Very easily talk to people. It's the thing of like, I'll go in there and then I know straight away he'll be like, hey man, remember when you killed me?
And you'll be like, which time?
Yeah. Fucking, I got 2 hands and they're full of fucking team kills at the moment.
You'll have to be more specific because we all kill each other a lot except for you apparently. I was really good at not team killing.
He actually really is.
Can I say that quietly? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen him team kill. Oh, he team killed
Aaron.
What's his name?
Hindy.
Yeah. He team killed Hindy once.
Yeah.
And that is like,
I think that's it.
Bro,
that's
that
all
is
I
like
can remember.
A year ago. That was like March last year.
And you know why that happened is because he fucked off into second story dorms at like the front, and then he was just like, "Who the fuck's this guy?"
That's right. He didn't say anything. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember it exactly.
And then he fucking. I remember he got so salty about it too. He was just like,
I'm pretty sure I killed him that night. I'm pretty sure I killed him that night as well.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's the thing of it's how we've grown.
Hey man, Tarkov. It's just Tarkov things. But I've been thinking on how to. So obviously we want to build our community. We want to build our listener base. I don't like calling them fans. They may be a fan of us, but I think most people just listen to us talk shit.
If anyone's if like fan means a fanatic, this person is like ready to put their life on the line for us.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone is. And I don't think anyone is, honestly.
Do you know anyone that's ready to fucking drink the Kool-Aid?
No. No, not at all.
This isn't a cult.
I don't even think my own wife is ready to die for me, honestly.
Yeah, good point. Same.
I don't think anyone's ready to die for us. I mean, we're the dads. We're the dads. We are the ones who have to die for everyone else. Yeah, we're the ones who die. So, you know, it is what it is. Right?
Oh, no. Quinn's had a pretty good run so far. She can, if they need a sacrifice, they're like, hey, look. You're it.
Look.
I can make another one of you.
I've enjoyed the time we've had.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you are the Winkest Link. Goodbye.
Man, all I hear is a lot of whinging, not a lot of sacrificing yourself.
No, there's not a lot of like taking one for the team here.
Yeah.
What's the go? You know,
what's up with that? You're making me want to push you out even more. So stupid.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, we derail so quick, hey? Yeah. We fucking derail so quickly.
Easily,
we talk about TikTok and within 2 seconds, we're
human
talking
sacrifices.
Human sacrifice.
to who knows what.
Oh, man, to some fucking god, to Cthulhu.
Let's get the fucking taster back on. All right, so
What?
TikTok, okay?
Oh,
So, excuse me. 14 TikTok trends for 2022, okay? It's obviously trending dances, okay? Edgy humor,
Yeah,
glow ups, seamless transitions. These are all the cool things that you see on TikTok, right?
yes.
That's
The dances are a bit meh. Like, let's be real.
yeah, well, there's no effort in them, it seems. Obviously, it's a dance and you've got to get up and boogie, but like, or you're a famous person and you don't have to put any effort in.
Look, honestly, the dances, 99% of it is just getting your booty out. You just get your booty hole out and you get views.
All right.
Male or female, doesn't matter. You get your booty hole out, you get some views.
All right.
It is what it is, man. It's just how it rolls. It's how it rolls, right? It's how it do. Okay,
That's fine. But there's other things, like apparently being vulnerable. I'm going to skip down to this one. Being vulnerable.
Yeah,
as a trend.
There's been there's a few people who are like getting really big on TikTok who are doing a lot of like showing their mental illness, which I guess would be vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
Like vulnerabilities and stuff. And a lot of it is one of these things where it's people are getting very it's like TikTok is diagnosing children. You know what I mean? Because they'll go like, oh, you could have ADHD if you do these 5 things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, or you could have multiple personality syndrome if you do this. And it's like a lot of it. Here's the thing. I feel like 90% of people probably have some trait of a mental illness without having the mental illness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you constantly lose your keys. You don't have ADHD. It's not diagnosed. You haven't gone to a doctor. You've just forgotten your keys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, and then if you go to a doctor and you do get diagnosed with ADHD, good on you. Good on you for going. I mean, I know I need to go get diagnosed. Well, I need to go see if I have a fucking issue first.
It's like, you thought about tripping that kid over as he ran past you because he's yelling and screaming and should be sitting down eating his goddamn food? You must be a psychopath.
Yeah, it's like no, you're just a parent.
That sounds normal. I've tripped my kid. I'm not a psycho, maybe.
Look, maybe we all are secretly. You know, maybe not secretly, but we're gonna.
She should have just sat down and eaten her goddamn food.
Oh, dude, every fucking story of my life. Honestly, I went through that tonight. Yeah. Oh, Harper tried spicy sauce for the first time.
Ooh, hot sauce.
Habanero sauce. So not even light stuff.
Don't even start with like Tabasco or something like that. Like,
no.
Here's some fucking habaneros.
I was having habaneros, like hot sauce, and she was like, "Oh, can I try?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Well," I was like, "Does Mum want to try it?" I looked at her. She's like, because Jackie hates hot sauce. She hates spice. She's like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, just go and try it." So okay, she had it. She's like, yeah. She's like, and I'm dead. Cool. Yeah. And then Harper's like, I'll try some, and she puts it in her mouth, and she's like, and she's just there's like a solid 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh God. She's like, I need water. And she's running around the room like, I need water. We give her water. And she's like, ah. And then literally fucking fingering back into her mouth. I'm like, what are you doing? She's
my God.
It's funny. It feels fun. Do you know what I mean? She's never really had spice before. So she's like, it's this weird sensation. It
definitely
burns.
Something different.
But it's different. So she's like, I'm enjoying experiencing this new thing, but it fucking sucks.
Boy, howdy. Is it something else?
She's like, this is hell, but I'm enjoying it because it's a new form of hell. And then I'm just sitting there like slathering, because I cook burgers for dinner. It's like slathering it on my burgers and just like, I just fucking love this shit.
Is this like that Byron Bay hot sauce, that habanero sauce? Is
no,
like really colourful
it's
bottle?
the Bulls one or something.
Oh,
Bullseye?
Wait, no, I think, I think I know exactly what you're talking
Bullseye?
about. Yeah.
It's not that hot. Let's be real. Like the habanero sauce from Bullseye is not. They call it extra spicy. It's not.
It's a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it really, yeah. It's a barbecue sauce with a little bit of kick.
Yeah.
Like it is. Yeah. It does have a bit.
It's not a fucking blood red hot sauce.
It's not a sauce that actually hurts or is actually spicy, right?
Yeah.
I have buffalo sauce, like buffalo wing sauce, and I have that habanero sauce, and I was putting it on chicken wings the other night. Boy,
yeah.
Buffalo sauce is so good, man.
Dude, is that Frank's Red Hot?
I think so. Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
It's a little bit too buffalo.
It's a little bit too thin, though. Is my issue. If it was a little bit thicker, it would be better. But it's not the way that it's made. It's made as a dipping buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
So you're meant to put it in a little cup and you dip your chicken wings into it.
But you can just. I've done it. You just chuck in heaps, and then you just fucking roll them up in it.
Yeah. But see, the problem is that I'm the only one who enjoys spice, so I have to have it as a side dish. I can't cook the food as spicy because then no one in the household will fucking eat it, and it'll be me.
We could, let's go into it. Let's dive in. This is supposed to be TikTok, but you know what? So when you get the chicken wings, do you flour them? Do you put dose them in flour?
Honestly, most of the time I get pre-done chicken wings that I just air fry because of the fact that no one else likes spice. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to get chicken wings I can just air fry, and then I'm just going to cover them in buffalo sauce after.
Oh, all right. Well, then don't stress.
That's what I normally do.
Look, it's easy then.
But this is the thing. I want to cook chili. I want to cook curry. I want to cook that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like spicy chicken and that. But I can't because no one in the house will eat it. I could do it as meal prep, which I probably will do. But
that's what I've done. I've got heaps of spicy food in the fucking freezer. I've got to take some out for tomorrow.
We have a chest freezer now. So, we've been in this house 3 months, I think.
Yeah.
3 months end of this month, maybe. What's the date? The 6th. About 20 days, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man.
It's already looking
at another house.
Already looking at another house.
Yeah, I'm like, well, in fucking 9 months' time, we can buy another house. We don't have to live here.
Look, you'd make more money selling it now.
It's hard. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Where I'm located, which I'm not going to dox myself and say, it's building up, right? And see, I say in my area it's building up. That could be anywhere in Australia. Fucking everywhere's building up.
Do you know what's building up? Brisbane's always building up.
Well, here's the thing. People are saying to try and buy a house before the Olympics. So
wait, are we getting the Olympics here? 2024? 2030 Olympics. Fuck me.
Yeah. So in 8 years' time. Yeah. Is it 30 or 28? I can't remember. Whatever it's the proper Olympics. The actual Olympics.
It should be 28.
28?
Yeah.
Is it every 4 years or is that Commonwealth?
No,
because you got to remember that also the Olympics were fucked.
Yeah, but
so they skipped.
Yeah, it went to 2021.
Oh, did you know? This is a funny little thing.
Fuck.
Mario and Sonic Olympics, the 2020 game, is the only evidence that the Olympics happened in 2020. Because it didn't happen in 2020, but the video game said it did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it happened in 2021. It was Rio, wasn't it? It was Rio de Janeiro.
No, it's Japan.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Man, Rio must have been the one before it. In 20...
I don't actually keep up with Olympics at all. I'm not an athlete. You know what I am an athlete at? Doing nothing and playing Tarkov. That's my fucking... That's what I'm
a fucking gold medal procrastinator.
And you know what? Yeah, dude. I am the biggest procrastinator. Actually, you know what? Talking about TikTok. I saw a TikTok and it was like, follow me if... And it was like, you're between 25, 30, have all the aspiration in the world, have these great ideas, want to become successful, but have never done anything due to procrastination. I was like, this boy's speaking my language.
Boy, howdy, I've never hit a follow so quick.
Yeah, I've never had my entire life explained in one sentence. It's like, oh man, that actually hurts. That hurts me.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, but
tell you what it is. You know what I've done to actually combat this sort of stuff is...
I thought you were gonna... Oh, is that a journal?
Yeah.
Except that it's
2021?
Yeah.
That's fine because the
You're
days
not using
don't.
it for that. Okay.
Well, the numbers don't have to change because it's still going to be the 7th tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that. It says the 7th there. It says 2021, but it doesn't matter. It's February the 7th tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was just like, I'll probably get another one so that actually says 2022.
Yeah.
But I've got like a thing right at the top here that says like tasks, and my tasks are like shit like start writing. Well, this is today's one was like start writing the script for the time travel video that I want to make.
Ooh.
And I started writing it.
Okay.
And then there was other things that was like change my bird's fucking food and water. I did that because it was in here.
Okay.
No shit. I like create a workout plan. Work out. Take the recycling out in the garage. All of these things I remembered because I was like, oh, that's right. The recycling's in the garage. It fucking works, man. I've got wheel of playlists. So on DistroKid, you know how like there's that thing for you where it's like you scroll down, you click the thing, and then it like you select a song and it puts you on the wheel of playlist. So basically,
oh yeah.
I'm gonna make that a daily. And I've got in here tomorrow, download TikTok so that I can fucking start studying it.
Something is like rattling.
Is it your echo?
The fucking washing machine.
Oh, right.
I can just hear this like click, 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 click. I don't know. It's picking up, but it's really quiet. So if you hear it, I'm not sorry.
I can noise reduce that.
I'm not sorry. It just stopped anyway, so I'm not even fucking sorry. But no, that's a great idea. I feel like I need to do that shit myself. Like,
dude, literally, and do it before bed.
Yeah.
Do it and just be like, man, what's that thing that I was going to do today? Or when you think of it, this is my thing of when I think of it, I can now go straight to this, and I've done it a couple of times today. Where I'll be like, I'm going to do that like later tonight, or I'll do that tomorrow. And that was one of the things that was like, oh, I got to make sure I do that wheel of playlist tomorrow because I got an email saying I got kicked off it, so I need to put myself back on it. And then it worked out easier than going to my computer right now and doing that. And it works out easier that I'll remember to do it tomorrow when I get kicked off it again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It happens every day. Like it will, just because everyone else is trying to put their shit on, you just get bumped.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, get a little diary or like just a day a page sort of thing, and then just be like, oh yeah, cool. It doesn't even have to be like, oh yeah, at this hour I'm doing this.
Oh fuck no.
It's just it's just a task list. It's just
I am not that organized, man.
Fit as much as you can on a day, and then be like, and make it the most mundane shit. Make it the most like, oh yeah, I've got to make the bed, or I've got to fucking just whatever it is, wash the dishes, take the garbage out, fucking dumb shit like that. I've got in there times where I'm gonna fucking drink a glass of milk, and a glass of cranberry juice. No shit. Just because there were just times of things that I was just gonna do. I was like, oh yeah, make sure I drink milk early in the morning, and I'll drink cranberry juice for dinner.
Okay.
Just dumb shit like that. And and no shit, I was in here before dinner, and then I was like, oh, I'll finish up writing this thing. I'll just check my diary just to see if there was anything else. And it was like, oh, cranberry juice. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna have some cranberry juice. And I went out there, poured a cranberry juice, and Kim's like, dinner's ready. I'm like, oh, fucking perfect. Perfect timing.
Like, this is great.
Everything's turning up Millhouse.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so cheap. I think that was like $6.
Diary's like fucking $5. Like, it's not an expensive thing to get.
Easy.
Yeah. And you know what? It'd probably help a lot with this new job if I get it, because I'm going to have to definitely be more.
Oh, you need a date book.
Yeah,
100%.
We'll literally have to do meetings with people. So that'll be something I definitely have to do.
And you'll need to record them. That's the thing. Is like, oh yeah, you went for a meeting with that person. Be like, oh yeah, cool. I had a meeting at this time. And we discussed these topics or something like that. You're going to have to write them down and like keep notes.
Hopefully they have a CRM like system, because that would make things so much fucking easier. But if they don't, I have to manually do it.
What's a CRM?
CRM, it's essentially just like a system or service that collects all your information. That's the easiest way to explain it. So multiple people can use it, and you can like you can put in clients, and if they were a hot lead or cold or whatever, and all that. It's all sales fucking jargon.
Yeah.
But essentially all it does is it just makes life easier for someone who works in the sales marketing industry. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's just a system. But the thing is, this is not something that like you just buy. It's not like an individual person buys
it should be a system.
The company buys it.
Yeah.
The company invests in it and uses it and that sort of shit.
Well, if it's supposed to be used by a lot of people in the same company for the same like reason, then yeah, the company should buy it because if it's supposed to be used like
it's also for higher ups
stuff.
to like, you know, manage and check on what's happening and be able to quickly access what's going on with their team without having to call every individual. Like that's all the idea.
Yeah.
It's just to make life easier for everyone. So hopefully they do. I would think that they do. Well, I didn't use the CRM system last time I did sales, but Bunnings is a really weird place. Bunnings is different, man.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different fucking universe in Bunnings. Anyway, it's very boring sales talk, but
do you want me to hit you with something that's not boring?
Yeah, I do.
All right, give me a sec. It's 100% Taylor Swift news.
Oh,
that's right.
Okay,
and I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back because like we had a Taylor Swift news for maybe like 3 episodes in a row, and then it sort of just died off. I'm bringing it back. So get this. I found the cringiest fucking thing I could find for Taylor Swift.
Okay.
2 days old. Taylor Swift course to be taught at New York University by her major fan.
Course?
A course on Taylor Swift.
What does it teach?
Taylor Swift. So
this hurts.
This is I'm trying to read it. I really wish I had read it beforehand. The singer's career and cultural impact will now be taught at the prestigious U.S. institution, with Rolling Stones staff writer Brittany Spanos, a major Swift fan, teaching the course. Right, so a Rolling Stone staff, staffer is going to write this.
I already hate this so much.
This is in quotes, I've been covering Taylor Swift since I began my writing career a decade ago and have been a super fan of hers for even longer, she explained to Variety. Not even fucking Rolling Stones.
Her own company she works at. Or does she? Because from the sounds of it, she don't work there no more.
Well, if she's running a course at fucking NYU, like Rolling Stones has just been like, man, we do not want to run this story at all. Like,
yeah, man, we want nothing to do with this.
All
woman.
you have done is
she's
fucking
insane.
You've been talking about Taylor Swift for fucking 10 years now.
And we tried to get rid of her, and we just couldn't. There just never was a moment where it was like, this is the right time to get rid of her. But except now.
God.
Now, when she took it too far and she's decided, I'm going to make a course and teach it to university students. What a wild what was a wild ass shit, honestly.
This is the world we live in, where you can teach a course about someone that's famous. Brittany Spanos,
I believe it's pronounced Spears.
No. Dude, could you imagine? Britney Spears is teaching a course on Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Is a Taylor fan, but she also understands how to contextualize her culturally and get students to think more deeply about her and her music through the lens of gender, feminism, race, and class, and other categories related to identity. Yeah. And that deeper thinking is what this program is all about, and, quote, veteran music writer, musician, and Clive Davis Institute chair Jason King told Variety. Right. So Jason King, cool, man. Seems a request has been submitted for Swift to speak directly to the class, but it is still pending. God, I hope that gets approved. I hope that comes through.
I'm in hell.
I hope that comes through.
And I wish I wasn't.
It's something. It's so strange.
I don't even think I've spoken to you about this before. Yeah. Why has everything gone downhill since Harambe died? Why is that,
dude? It's a big cultural. Have you heard of the theory that
the world ended?
Everything's been in decline since 2006.
Yeah, that's when Harambe died, right?
No, that was like 2015.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, 2015.
What's 2006? What happened in 2006?
2006 was the proper turning point in popular culture.
Right.
It was like the last good Fast and Furious movie was made.
Oh,
it was the last of any of the good music to be made, sort of thing. This is all opinion of someone else that I'm sort of what do you call it? What do you call it when you take a paragraph out of someone else's book? But it's misquathed sort of bullshit that I'm fucking spouting here from someone else.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing. That's what it is.
Paraphrasing some idiot.
Paraphrasing. This arsehole reckons that fucking
fuck this guy.
Music,
everything
television
went downhill when Harambe died.
And
that's a fact.
That's what you get when you come to the podcast. You get the fucking facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this dude reckons that like everything from 2006 onwards has just been shit.
I mean,
I'm trying to think of something good.
I mean, Tarkov's good.
Taco's pretty good. Taco's pretty good. But is it better than Nelly Furtado's Loose?
Wow, already talking about music.
Oh, we don't have to talk about music right now.
No, we can.
No, because I've got music news, not just Taylor Swift news. I've got music news.
I thought so, man. I've used TikTok so much. I literally have I have a TikTok for every fucking story we're talking about. Honestly,
really.
Yeah, there was a TikTok about it was about Harambe too. It was like a dude like he goes when you have to create a new alias for the most hated man in the world, and it was like it was just like FBI guy. So what did you do? And he goes, man, it's just like I took out a gorilla once, and he goes. And he like slowly turns to him. He goes, "When was that?" And he like says the date of when Harambe died. Yeah. And he's just like, didn't realize everyone would love him so much. And I was like, when you have to create an alias for the most hated man in the world. Yeah. Oh man, fucking hell. TikTok's got some good shit, man. TikTok's like my main place of content right now.
That's I'm using YouTube a lot, but the thing is, I'm in a loop of. I'll watch the same like Tarkov videos, and now I'm watching like get this fucking WrestleMania. Like, sorry, his name's WrestleLamia. That's his name. Okay. But like, this dude basically is like chronicling and finding like the top 10 most something moments of
dude,
WWE.
I do like those.
I'm addicted.
Yeah,
especially because it's WWE, WWF. Was it?
Oh, is that why you asked us about WWE
TNA?
The other night?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Because I've been watching so much of it, and I'm just like trying to find like, and it never started off.
Hardy Boys or Hardy Brothers, sorry.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy and fuck, I can't remember the other one's name.
Jeff and Bo.
No.
Bob.
No.
Billy.
I don't think so. You've got Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, fucking Jericho.
D-Generation X, which was Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels, mate. Fucking kick people in the jaw.
Dude, I'm trying to like figure out where I should start with it, like attempting to watch this stuff.
I don't even know, man.
Because like I wanted to know, like I started watching this stuff, and like some of it goes like back to like pre-2000 sort of stuff, and it's like
easily
you can tell. Oh no, it's like it's fucking stupid old. It's stupid old. But like the stuff that I was watching was like pre-2000, and I was like, this is already super interesting, and there's already like storylines for characters.
Yeah,
the Vince McMahon or the McMahon family was like already trying to plan out storylines for fucking the future for ages.
I'm telling you, man,
it's Undertaker and shit like that. The Rock and fucking
when you actually look at WWE. It is some of the best story writing, man. Like the fact that you have to build heels and the fucking walls rattling again.
I can actually hear that. Holy crap! Yeah,
it's very loud. It's on the fucking what's the last cycle?
The rinse.
Not the rinse. The like spin. It's on a spin now, so it's just like get fucking rid of all this moisture in these clothes. But like there was heaps. There was like you had like the whole Rey Mysterio versus Eddie
Guerrero.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero. There was Rey Mysterio versus Great Khali, which I brought up the other night. Yeah, that was one, which was like a David versus Goliath thing. You had like there was like CM Punk, John Cena, like Batista. You know, like there was these.
You know what's fucking weird is looking at Batista before he was in the fucking
Guardians
of the Galaxy, because I looked at him and people are like, oh yeah, he used to wrestle in WWE, and I looked at him and I was like, that dude's fucking enormous.
yeah,
that dude's fucking enormous. And then like you look at him
Batista bombing cunts through chairs and shit.
Yeah, and then I was like watching fucking like there was this like top 10 Batista moments, and it was literally just him fucking nearly killing people, but like safely. It's fucking it.
Just Batista bombing cunts. It was great.
I never thought that because early on my childhood was told WWE like wrestling fake, it's silly. Don't watch it. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to watch something else, which was like cartoons or fucking The Simpsons.
Because they're not fake and silly.
Exactly. And then I remember going to a mate's house and he was watching, Rey Mysterio fight someone. I remember it was Rey Mysterio. First fucking time I'd ever watched WWE.
Fucking booyaka,
and
booyaka,
he's like,
619.
he did this thing where, and I remember to fucking, he fucking ran at the ropes and then like went in between them and flicked around and fucking kicked this dude in the head.
That's a 619, brother. That's his signature move.
Dude.
Yeah, he'd like put them.
He'd
like
lost it.
They would run at him and he'd trip them, and they'd fall into the ropes, and then they'd like hang on the ropes for a bit, and then he'd get up and he'd like bounce off the other side, fucking grab the ropes, spin around, kick him in the head. That was his signature move.
It's the fucking best. I fucking love it.
Dude, wrestling was just, when you actually look at it, it is the best storytelling, the coolest shit. There was build up, there was fucking
people,
you know what I mean?
Get behind it.
Fucking I did. I used to I paid for pay-per-view events. Like
that's nuts. That is I'm starting to come around to the fact that WWE and WWF, like all the wrestling stuff, was nowhere near as dumb as what my parents thought it was. Because I'm looking at it and it's like this is 100% a storyline, but this is like an action fucking movie the whole time.
Yeah, that's why a lot of wrestlers become action movie stars, and that's why they have, right?
Yeah,
is because
like Batista,
of
The Rock,
fucking John Cena,
Cena,
all the big ones, ones do. And even like some of the little ones, like they've been in action movies as like, you know, like guest action stars, like the bad guy here, or
fucking
like
Brock Lesnar is in WWE.
Yeah,
or he is.
He went back to UFC, then he went back to wrestling, I believe.
Right, there you go. Like watching that dude fucking get smacked, fucking shouted at by Eddie Guerrero when he fucking came back after rehab or like back in the ring. That fucking brought a tear to my eye. And I was I don't know that guy from a fucking bar. I was literally just watching the video. I was like, oh, this isn't like a script. This is him fucking off the cuff.
There was some really good stuff in wrestling, like really cool storylines and shit. Even to the point, man, I used to have, I can't remember which one it was. It was on like, I want to say it was on like Xbox 360. It was one of the fucking SmackDown versus Raw WWE video games, right?
Yeah.
But there was always like multiple modes. One of them would always be like the main one, which was you create your character and you like go through this predetermined storyline and you do all this stuff. It was cool. Yeah. But my favorite part of this game was, because I have a big imagination, was when you ran the show. Because when you ran the show, you would create the matches, you would create the rivalries, and you would essentially create the storylines without there being actual like video or like of the storylines. Yeah. But you would create, people would have like meters of increased rivalry between each other. So then when you had like, you'd have like, I don't know, let's just say you'd have a normal matchup between two people. Let's just, who cares who the fuck they are, these two people. Yeah. And then you would have that one guy interrupts the fight to back up the other guy. Like that would be a thing that you could do, right? So then that would happen, and then it would create a rivalry between the guy who got double teamed and the other two, and then the other two would create a bond, a friendship. Mm-hmm. And you just create all this shit, and and all it was is just numbers. There was never like a cut scene of like them having a conversation, anything. It was literally just like he hates these people and he likes these people, and that was it. but because and it was me and a really old friend. We used to play it all the fucking time. And we would just create these fucking storylines, and it would always build up to a title match. It would always build up to the title match. Title match would be like fucking this person who hates this person. They've been at it for weeks, back and forth, like to the point of like he was like ringside when he was fighting other people and all that sort of shit. And it comes to this big, and then we would actually play that match. So you didn't have to play all the matches. Yeah. But then we'd play the match and we'd have like it was the best thing ever, and it was all just storytelling. That's all wrestling is, man.
Yeah,
wrestling is literally just super fit people and storytelling. That's all. It is.
And I didn't realize how fucking how technical it is. Watching these people like literal acrobats, giant fucking bodybuilding acrobats. That's what they are.
Yeah,
and they're catching people if they make like some sort of mistake. Like their job is to not take the hit, but to take the person safely to the ground when they're trying to dive off the top rope.
Yeah.
Then looking like they just got fucked up.
Yeah,
like
it's
there's so much technical fucking prowess. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It is the coolest shit, man. Watching like Randy Orton, and you know what's even funnier?
I love Randy Orton.
With his RKO, fucking, I love it. I love watching an RKO.
I love that it's a meme as well. That's
100%. There was a thing where it was like selling the fucking hit, or selling it too hard. There was like. When Stone Cold Steve Austin used to fight The Rock, they used to make bets beforehand on with like cases of beer. They'd be like, "I want to make you," like The Rock would be like, "I want to make you laugh in the ring because whenever you hit me, I'm just gonna fucking oversell it, like way fucking oversell it." And there would there's like clips, there's like so many clips of like The Rock like getting like bounced, and then he'll like do fucking like a shit ton of flips
and shit.
And there's like a heap of times where like he'll do like Stone Cold Stunner and fucking like, and he'll just like flip and bounce around, or just be like stuck there, just like like flopping around. And like he got him to laugh like a couple of times, and it's just like it's the when you know that there's like a really good chemistry with the actual wrestlers themselves, like you're going to get a good match.
Yeah.
I really want to watch more of this, and I need to know where to start. I
couldn't tell you where to start. I would hope that there's someone on YouTube who's putting together the stories. You know what I mean?
Oh, like proper pathline stories and like how it all like intertwines.
Yeah, and like, I just don't know the legalities of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be the only issue, is like, what's the legal side of showing a lot of, wrestling matches? But they're old. You know what I mean? Surely it's
WWE. Well, that's the thing, is this dude, WrestleMania, he's got like a fair few subscribers. And he's just got like straight up fucking, this is what's happening in these matches. Some dude fucking died. Some dude broke his fucking leg in half.
Yeah, some people got really fucking hurt.
Some wild shit. Like, these people are getting hurt sometimes.
Yeah.
Apparently there's some real like dangerous people to fucking like wrestle against, and there's some like really good safe. Apparently like Eddie Guerrero, one of the like rest in peace, by the way. I only just found this out today.
Oh, really?
I'm so fucking upset about that, because I was gonna use that his little catchphrase, "I lie, I cheat, I steal" fucking thing for one of my drops, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't, because I already fucking used the cream of the crop.
Cream
of the crop. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Cream always rises to the top. Oh, shit.
But yeah, I was gonna Eddie Guerrero, supposed to be like one of the safest and like best person to be an opponent for, because like he was super entertaining, and I watched a couple of videos of him, and I'm like, this is fucking nuts. I need to stop watching YouTube. I need to stop watching Always Sunny in Philly. I need to stop watching SG1. It's time for
it's time for wrestle time.
It's wrestling time.
It's wrestling time. Fucking hell. Look, I wouldn't go back and watch it again myself, just because I grew up watching it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of what's happened, and I know a lot of the storylines, and Like seeing, I remember.
You've already got the rose tinted glasses,
bro. I lived through it, so it was. I don't want to go back to it, if that makes sense. Like I can't even remember his name. I think he still wrestles right now, but he was this Italian guy, and I remember it was like he was in the crowd, and someone was like, "Oh, I couldn't beat anyone in here, like you," and he pointed to him, and he's like, "Me," and he's like, "Yeah, you," and he jumps over the barrier, and then they wrestle. And then he became a wrestler. That was like his intro to WWE, right? Was he was like nuts. And he was he
a fan?
No, he was a wrestler. He was an actual wrestler.
That makes a lot of sense.
That was the storyline, right? That he was a fan at the show.
Yeah,
and he jumped out and became a wrestler through that sort of thing. But he became a heel, right? So he went from being this. It was like. He must have known that he wanted to be a heel because he's been a heel for the longest time, right? And if anyone listening doesn't know what a heel is the bad guy.
Yeah.
But the only way to become a heel is to start off as a face, which is a good guy. The face is like the one that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Right? And it's easier to be someone everyone likes, to be painted as the good guy. It's easier to do that for the inexperienced. It's hard to be hated when you're inexperienced. So if you notice all the heels, and I don't know what it's like right now, but all of the heels started off as faces. They all started off as intro to be the good guy. They were the good guy. They were like the new person. It was like, let's back up the new guy. Like,
It's like underdog sort of stuff, isn't it?
Always underdog. And it was always like that was his thing. I still can't remember his name. It was just like a very Italian name. So I can't, he didn't have some weird sort of, you know what I mean?
Mozzarella Pacino.
Something like that. So like fucking Pasta Rio fucking
a Maserati Ferrari. Fettuccine mozzarella.
Pizzeria.
Bolognese. Fuck, man.
Fucking Bolognese. Fucking Luigi. Fucking Spaghettio. Mario. But yeah, he just, it was like, oh, wow, it's a fan. This guy's like fucking cool as. Like 4 weeks later, it's like everyone hates him. He just was a piece of shit. Like, he was the biggest piece of shit. He backstabbed everyone. Fuck that guy, honestly.
Wow.
But at the time, I was like, this guy's cool. I love this guy. And I think even CM Punk became a heel. Like, he was the huge face at the time.
And Jericho did the same thing. He came around, and then he's got like Jericho's fucking list of the book of something, or book of Jericho.
And like
the
Miz as well. The Miz was very quickly a heel from memory. He went from being a face to a heel. He was very cocky though. It was very easy to hate him. He was very like, I'm a pretty boy. Everyone loves me. I'm rich. I don't need to be here, but I'm here just to fuck you up, sort of thing. Like,
I need to know if Randy Savage was a heel. I need to know.
What, fucking Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yeah, was he a heel?
I don't even remember. Honestly, that was before my time.
Yeah, that's a good point because it's been going on for fucking ages.
Oh, fucking 30 years.
That's Hulk Hogan era.
Yeah, 80s would have been. I think it was 80s, 70s or 80s. Actually, wrestling's been around since like the 60s and 50s. Honestly,
I was watching very, very old matches. It's fucking ridiculous.
Wrestling's been around for a very, very long time.
Yeah,
which is cool. Like,
it's really cool.
It's very cool to get into.
Speaking of wrestling, let me just give you a headline. Kanye, it's music news. Kanye West is big mad that Kim Kardashian Northwest are posting TikToks against his will. Yeah.
Really?
So, Kardashian fired back at her estranged husband, saying his constant attacks on Mia in the interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. So this is the big news in music at the moment is Kanye West is
abusing his ex-misso.
No, he's big mad. No shit, that is the actual fucking headline. Kanye West is big mad.
Kanye's big mad.
He's big mad. Like It's so stupid.
Headline:
stupid.
Kanye's big mad. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. It needed to stop right there. Kanye big mad. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know anymore. I didn't even need to know that because he's always big mad, but you know.
He's always big mad about something.
Like, have you seen that thing where it's like, good morning, Kanye? And he's like, fuck off.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Actually, I've heard one, and it must have been, it obviously was a fucking, a parody, but he fucking like steps out and the guy's like, good morning, Kanye. He's like, good morning. And then like turns around, he smiles, gives a thumbs up, and then like walks into his house. Like, that was so nice. And then like literally the next video was the actual video, and I was like, oh,
good morning, Kanye. Shut the
fuck up.
I love it, dude. What a character that man is.
I love him. Kanye West fired back at Kim Kardashian as the estranged couple continued to spar online over a TikTok video featuring their daughter North. Apparently in quotes, "What do you mean by main provider?" West wrote on Instagram, questioning Kardashian's claim in her note that she was serving as the main provider and caregiver for their children.
I mean, she would be.
Doesn't she have like a lot more money than him?
Yeah, but she's also the mother. Like, it's just the way it is. It's you know, the whole motherly instinct thing, like, you know, and it's not always like that. I'm not going to say that dads are not always the main, because there are a lot of dads out there that are better providers than the mother. There's a lot of times when the dad should have the kids when they don't. But in a lot of instances, the mother is the main provider. You may be the breadwinner. You may be the one who, like, in our situation.
Oh, that's all I was thinking. I was ready to say, but I have the money.
Yeah,
I give him the money.
In the situation, like for us, and for you guys as well, like Kim and Jackie have been stay-at-home mums for a very long time. They do the work of 20,000 fucking jobs because raising kids sucks big ass, but it's very hard and I could never do it. My God. But monetary-wise, money-wise, we are the, what you would say, main provider, I guess, right? That's what you'd say.
But the thing is that like Kim Kardashian is fucking wealthy.
Oh, that's exactly right. She don't need him. The only reason that he needs to be in their life is to be their dad. There's no money reason that he needs to be in their life. Yeah. Because she's got enough money. She doesn't need money.
This is the weird thing with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. For the longest time, they've been doing like dumb shit, especially against like Taylor Swift. Like, remember ages ago, fucking
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, that happened, and then like ages after that, fucking Kim and Kanye started like doing dumb shit just to fucking shit on Swiftie more.
Yeah,
it just sort of kept happening. And then
wasn't there like a music video that Kanye did where he's like in bed with someone who looks like Taylor Swift?
Yeah. There was a lookalike. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he's weird. He's got some fucking mental health issues.
I don't get why, like, he would think that this is going to be fine. He would just be like, you know what, I'm going to start some shit today.
And you know why? Because they live in a different world, brother.
Yeah, you're right.
They live in a different world. They don't live in our world. They don't understand.
They don't go, oh man, you know, I've got to go to work tomorrow. Make sure that I fucking, you know, get the job done so that I can fucking feed my kids and make sure that they have a roof over their heads.
No, because he goes, I'm making millions of dollars every year. I don't need to worry about making money. So I'm going to make drama.
I've got nothing else on my... Ooh, boy, what's the time?
Drama o'clock.
Drama o'clock, baby. Who's on the list?
Literally, fucking... That's exactly what I was going to do. That's exactly what I was going to do. A board of names and fucking...
Yeah, just throw the dart.
Taylor Swift again. All right.
Oh, fucking nailed it. She's the only one on the board.
It's just a board of fucking every name's Taylor Swift. He's like, who am I gonna...
All different like headshots of her from like different albums.
Whose life am I gonna fuck with today?
Have you seen...
it's Taylor Swift again.
Have you seen that like Vice article generator? And it's like this dude has like he has like dildos and he's throwing it at this whiteboard. It's like he like throws the thing. It's like transgender, cocaine smugglers, fighting back to take back the country or something. Fighting to take back the country. And Charlie's like, what do you fucking mean? What are you writing about?
Man, they do some wild shit.
Yeah.
Talking about music though, Zach.
Oh, because Kanye West makes music.
Yeah.
You know who else makes music?
Talking about musicians.
Yeah.
Talking about musicians.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd mention that we've been talking about musicians.
Talking about music, let's talk about the album of the week, Loose. Loose, which is the third studio album by Canadian singer-songwriter Nelly Furtado, released on June 7, 2006. I love it. The end. It's so fucking good, dude. This is a 9. This is a 9 for me. I fucking love this album. I've got songs stuck in my head. I've got songs stuck in my head that aren't the main ones. You know how it's like Man Eater, Promiscuous, Say It Right, and All Good Things Come to an End? Yeah. I get fucking No Hey Agual. I get fucking Do It. Do It is a fucking great song, by the way. As long as you get the Do It with fucking what's her name? Missy Elliott. Do It with Missy Elliott in there. Great. Fucking Glow and Showtime, No Hey Agual, stuck in my head all the fucking time.
Okay.
It's great. These are catchy, fucking good songs. Showtime is a really good song.
It's Timbaland, dude.
That's the thing. It's Timbaland and his protege, Danger, with fucking Beans, fucking Jim Beans, James David Washington. But like this whole album, fucking super hot fire. There's like I would skip In God's Hands almost every time. But get this, Rick Knowles, the writer for In God's Hands, has appeared on over 250 million albums. He has co-written and co-produced over 90 hit singles.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Who is this guy?
Rick Knowles. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on Rick Knowles. Rick Knowles.
Co-written and co-produced songs for Lana Del Rey, Adele, Stevie Nicks, Dua Lipa, The Weeknd is a vampire, Jamie XX. Ooh, Jamie XX is good. The XX is a very good duo. I think the XX is a duo. Fleetwood Mac, John Legend, A$AP Rocky, Andre 3000, Marina and the Diamonds, FKA Twigs,
Madonna, New Radicals, Tom Adele,
Olivia Rodrigo,
Miguel, Belinda Carlisle, In Sync.
Oh, no way.
You know, Santana. You know what In Sync is?
Oh, Tupac?
Yeah, Tupac, Dido. What else we got? Fucking
Charlie Puth.
Weezer. There you go. Fucking Sinead O'Connor, like the Canadian pop princess, Sinead O'Connor. Like ridiculous.
Wow.
Speaking of Canadian pop princesses, we've got fucking the Nelly Furtado's fucking...
Yeah.
This is the thing. This whole album, absolutely fantastic. I went from listening just to the standard edition and I was like, I want to try the expanded thing. And it was like literally 30-something tracks. I tell you what not to listen to. Fucking the remixes. Except for...
Oh, really?
Except for the Say It Right reggae fucking mix, dude. The Say It Right.
To that.
Oh my God, dude. Fucking...
The reggae mix.
Dude, I'll
give it a hit. I'll give it a hit.
Oh, dude, it is something else. Like, I fucking could not believe it. It was so good. Another one.
I don't think I vibed as much as you. Just quickly,
dude, I loved it.
Yeah, because you are vibing real hard,
dude. Big. This is a big album for me. I fucking dig it hard. I dig this album so fucking hard.
Sorry, I was having a drink.
A little bit of dead air. That's fine. We're drinking.
Well, were we both drinking? Because I didn't have you on my screen.
Yeah. I switched back.
I was reading the thing and I was like, you know what? I could go for a glass of water.
Yeah.
Look, so I mean, I like Nelly Furtado. I like Nelly Furtado. I like Timbaland. And I did enjoy the album. I listened to the entire album while mowing the lawn from start to finish. So
yeah, good. It took you an hour to mow your lawn? Oh yeah, no, it would.
Yeah,
100%.
Quarter of an acre. Yeah. I didn't even whip a snip. I was just mowing. Yeah, that was fun. So I listened to the entire album there, and then I listened to it like periodically during the week, like bits and pieces here and there. I don't think anything really jumped out at me, but I don't know. I had that like it felt just very like early 2000s Timberland. And like I like early 2000s Timberland. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But nothing like jumped out at me like it did with you. I don't know, man. Like I felt like it was all very good to listen to, and I enjoyed all of it. And I would still give this album like a 7 or an 8. Like this is top tier fucking. When did it come out again? 2006 or something?
2007.
Released on 2006. Are you sure?
Right at the top it says released on June 7, 2006. What did I say? 2007?
7.
So I got the June 7 part.
Yeah,
that's what I got. Yeah.
This is peak 2000s.
Yeah.
Peak 2000s pop with
Bro,
Timberland.
it's practically pre-2006, right? Wouldn't you say? It's like middle of 2006.
Everything went downhill after this. Like no, it is exactly what you would expect it is. That's what I'm gonna say. It is not. You don't go into this album and think it's gonna be something else. You go into this album, you know what you're getting, and if you don't like it, if you don't like it, you know you're not gonna like it.
You're getting prime.
Everyone knows
Nelly
Promiscuous
Furtado.
Girl. Everyone's fucking heard Promiscuous Girl.
Dude,
you know what's actually really scary though? I work with people who were born when this album came out. Like,
oh wow,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Actually,
if you were born 2006, you'd be 16 right now, right?
Yes.
10 would be 2016. Add another 6 years, that's 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with people who are 16, so
yeah.
So they might, you know what? They might not have heard Promiscuous Girl. They might not know who Nelly Furtado is.
Funnily enough,
but fuck all of them.
Fuck them to death. Anyway, the reason, you know why we actually listened to this album was because I fucking was
Promiscuous Girl.
I heard Promiscuous in a coffee shop, this random fucking coffee shop that we stopped in at, and I was like, oh man, this reminds me that Blake used to have a fucking Facebook name that was like Blake Furtado.
I think it was just Blake Furtado.
Yeah. And I was like,
it Blaisha? Was it Blaisha Furtado?
I don't remember
Blaisha Furtado. I think it was Blaisha. Oh, might not have been.
But yeah, I just remember that and it like threw me on this weird tangent. I had to tell Kim all about it. And then she's like, okay, all right,
she's like, why are you guys so fucking weird, honestly?
Yeah. And I was like, straight away, I was like, I might fucking put this forward for album of the week. Yeah. And then we did, what did we do last week? Fucking
Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus Du Sol. And then it was this. So yeah. Because that was immediately when you were saying, no, I know what we're listening to. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I know. And then
you're like, next week.
my time is coming.
Next week.
Dude.
But yeah, I would rate it, I would have to say 7.5. I couldn't give it a 7 and I couldn't give it an 8. Like, I like it a lot.
Wow.
I like it a lot.
This is a 9A for me.
It's exactly what you know what you're going to get. Like, and I like Nelly Furtado.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I only listen to Nelly Furtado when she's on the radio. Otherwise, I don't go out of my way to listen to Nelly Furtado.
To me, I'm going out of my way to listen to Do It again because Do It has that fucking 80s like pop feel.
I'll give Say It Right the reggae mix. I'll give that a whirl.
Oh,
and
God,
that might hook me back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I liked it. Oh no, what happened?
Do It featuring Missy Elliott and Say It Right with the reggae mix. That's the stuff right there.
I think my scroll wheel just broke.
Oh no.
Because I spilled water on it.
Oh my God. Well,
I actually think it just broke. Fuck my life. If it actually just...
You're done, son. That's it. Well, you know what we should do?
That sucks big balls.
Well, you know what we should do then? No, you can still press it in, can't you? And then like pull up and down.
Yeah, but how do I play Tarkov now?
Do you need to scroll in Tarkov for anything?
Yeah, for like standing up and down slowly. Moving up and down.
Oh man, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a really shit time if
you don't have a backup mouse.
I do.
Oh well, then you're fine. Don't stress.
Yeah, I just need to find it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you've just moved 3 months ago.
Yeah. Fuck. I actually can't find my my fucking cord for my keyboard.
Is it a wireless keyboard?
It's a MIDI keyboard. No,
right.
MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't know where my MIDI cord's gone, so I have to buy another MIDI cord as well.
Yeah, that's all right.
But
well, you know what we should do is we should thank everyone for listening this long. You're beautiful people. If you love listening to this and you want to listen more,
we haven't said what album we're listening to.
Oh shit! Yeah, was I wrapping it up? We haven't even. Oh man, dude. All
right, just quickly.
I'm cool.
Just quickly, we're listening to Ebra. Ebra. We're listening to a band called Error. Fucking scroll wheel broken bitch. We're listening to a band called Error, ERRA, on recommendation of our good friend Colts.
Colts
streamer
on stream. Hit him up.
Twitch.
One Colts. One COT.
It's just Colts now. It's just COLTZ. Just Colts.
COLTZ. Hit him up on Twitch.
And tell him that we sent you. If you do, go hit him up. Just say that the boys at the Prod.Cast sent you. And, you know, something might happen. Nothing will happen. You'll get nothing. But, you know, it'll feel good for everyone.
You'll get a big cuddle and a smooch from Colty himself.
Yeah. He will personally drive to your house.
If you live in the area.
Definitely. And he will give you a big old smoochy smooch on the lips. No. So we're listening to a band called Error, ERRA. And the album we're listening to is self-titled Error. So Error by Error.
Remix.
Error.
I love a good remix.
Yeah, we're going to say it every time we talk about this band. It's going to be Error. But we're listening to this band. It's a progressive metalcore band. They just released an album the start of about 10 months ago. 11 months ago, sorry. March last year. And yeah, I'm excited. We listened to the first song just very briefly. Yeah. And it is good.
It hit me real quick.
Hopefully the rest of the album is just as good. Yeah. And yeah. I think now we can wrap things up. Oh, just quickly. I just want to just to stop you again.
Yeah.
I want to put out our feelers.
Oh.
Right. We've been doing this for 12 months now.
I thought you were just going to put out for everyone that's listening.
I'm going to put my body out for anyone who's listening. Hit me up. Just DM me direct and
straight up.
And you give me a view, I give you whatever you need. Too far. Too far. No,
this man's easy.
We've been doing this for 12 months, and I think it's time we start looking for sponsors. You know what I mean? Like if you're a listener and you've got some cash and big cash,
if you want business, something shouted out,
you've got
a business, to try something.
You give us some of that sweet cashola.
Yeah.
And sponsor us. I'm begging at this point. I am.
Rode mics.
Rode. We use your products. Audio Technica. I used to use your products.
No, you've got the headphones
no, I've got
on.
the headphones. I'm a fucking idiot. I still use your products. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Logitech, I just broke my mouse, so I need a new one.
Yeah, Corsair, I need a new mouse.
Yeah.
Cheers, I'm going to get the wireless version of this.
Tesla, I'd love a new car.
God. Could you imagine Papa Elon listening to this and be like, what the fuck am I listening to?
What fucking mess is this shit, honestly?
What have I walked into?
These motherfuckers need Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you know, if you're a big sponsor boy happening to listen to be one of our, I don't know how many people listen to the podcast.
Couple.
You know, a few people. There's a few people out there.
Could be a couple.
We'd love to hear from you. Oh, shit.
But at the end of the show, we'd like to thank everyone for listening.
Yes.
And if you know someone that you really fucking hate, make sure you send this to them. Because if you hated this, they might like you. All right? Might turn it around. Might turn from a face into a heel or a heel into a face. Oh, wait, has that ever happened? Where a heel's turned into a face?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
The bad guy turned to the good guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Randy Orton went both. Like he started off as face, went to heel, came back to face, and went back to heel again. I'm pretty sure.
That man just can't decide if he wants to be the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
I'll get you out from nowhere.
Randy Orton out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. If you liked listening to this, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share it with someone that you know.
Yeah.
We have a Discord, but very active on Discord. If you like to just play games or you just want to talk to us about the new music that you've been listening to, come in, say good day. Send us a comment on our fucking Facebook videos that we're sending out. We also have a YouTube that our videos go out on every Thursday at 9 o'clock, so make sure you look out for that.
Do they?
Oh,
Okay.
almost on time.
Usually they're on time.
Like a broken clock is right twice a day.
Look, this last one.
It's a bit of a mess because of me, really. I've totally forgot to fucking put that video in.
Look, not gonna lie. I could have done it sooner as well, but
look,
it just didn't work.
Stuff
it just didn't work out like that, you know.
Yeah, but at the end of it all, thank you guys so much. We will see you in the next one, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Next week?
See you next Thursday.
We'll see you next Thursday. Motherfuckers.